Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Owner of world's most expensive dog vows to buy donkey-sized Pooch worth 10 million pounds and needs a helicopter to ship it. The owner of the world's most expensive dog is plotting his next purchase, a donkey-sized 10 million pounds Pooch. Dog enthusiast S. Sathish, 51, already owns an eye-watering 4.4 million pounds wolf dog, who weighs way more than the average human. His current dog, named Katabam Akami, became a worldwide sensation earlier this month after the 8-month-old puppy went viral on social media. It is a cross between an actual wolf and a Caucasian shepherd, making it the first of its kind, according to Sathish. The pup already weighs a staggering 75 kg and stands at over 2.5 ft tall. Sathish, a 50-year-old former dog breeder from Bangalore in southern Karnataka, has always been obsessed with rare breeds of dogs. And despite Akami being a remarkable puppy in their own right, Sathish is confident he will soon own a Pooch that is unlike anything ever seen before. Encouraged by Akami's newfound celebrity status, Sathish has vowed to buy a donkey-sized dog worth 10 million pounds, which can only be moved by helicopter. He told The Sun, "This dog is the size of a donkey. No one has seen it before. I will launch it in April and I will use a helicopter. I have been trying to get it for the last 6 months. It will cost me 100 crore rupees, 10 million pounds. Sathish admits to spending all his cash on new pets rather than fancy cars or houses. He said, "People earn money to buy a big house or a car, but not me. My dogs are my assets. I have no money in the bank because I reinvest my money in dogs. I like when people stop and look at them. I love publicity, show-offs." The flamboyant dog enthusiast first fell in love with the four-legged friends when he was only 6 years old. He managed to convince his family to adopt 20 mutts after being left heartbroken by the number of street dogs, he said. And his passion for Pooches only continued as Sathish grew up, and he became a breeder in 1989. Recalling his dog-filled past, Sathish said, "Loving dogs is in my blood. I gave treatment and food to the street dogs. Once, one of my dogs died and I cried for a month. My father got me a cross-breed dog between a Doberman and Great Dane. It was my first quality breed dog, and that's how my journey started." His business soon took off with Sathish giving away dogs for free in return for him being allowed to keep the puppies in the litter, so he could sell them on. After a few short years, he had managed to build up a collection of over 150 breeds, including Tibetan Mastiffs, Korean Mastiffs, Alaskan Malamutes, and Caucasian Shepherds. And many of the dogs were brand new to Indians, meaning Sathish quickly grew in popularity. Then, 10 years ago, he stopped breeding and switched to buying extremely rare dogs. Sathish said his dream has always been to become famous alongside his pets, something his new career has helped make a reality. He parades the dogs around high-profile events, including film screenings, club openings, product promotions, and even religious functions to impress guests and the rich and famous. The events can earn Sathish and his spoiled pups anywhere between 2,200 pounds for just 30 minutes, or up to 9,000 pounds for a full 5 hours. "I am a crowd puller," he said. "Even actors and politicians don't get the attention that I get." He claims event organizers not only pay him, but also shower him with gifts including a 7 million rupees, 63,000 pounds, diamond necklace. Over the years, Sathish says he has invested more than 10 million pounds in buying expensive and rare dogs from all over the world. He has managed to collect lovable pets from Russia, China, America, Switzerland, New Zealand, and even Thailand. Akami is Sathish's most valuable, tallest, and biggest dog to date. But his sheer size has meant he is also one of the only Pooches who hasn't been able to find a second home. The dog is the size of a 2-seater sofa, and his giant head is larger than an NBA basketball. His paws are even bigger than the average adult human's palm. Another issue with Akami is his impervious size meant he was the perfect guard dog, and was trained up to be one from a puppy. This means he can often be fiercely protective and is now kept safe at a secret location for security reasons by a young couple. Sathish added, "He behaves and looks like a wolf but is not that ferocious. He plays with us but not with strangers. At the first event, people took selfies with him and he was calm. This dog is expensive because it is an antique piece. He is only one of its kind." BY Georgie English, Foreign News reporter. A proud dog owner spends £100,000 a year for her adorable dog to be the mayor of an entire town. Mayor Max III is the third golden retriever to take the top job in the unconventional Californian town since 2012. But it's cost his owners a whopping amount of cash to keep their pooches in power. On top of being Max III's parents, Philly's Mueller and Glenn Warren are his chiefs of staff and couldn't be prouder of him for following in the footsteps of the two previous dog mayors, Max I and Max II. The trio are far from your average politicians and traded in debates and lawmaking for tail wagging and toy playing. When he's hard at work, Max can always be seen sporting a mini tie like a proper politician, and sometimes even a hat or a harness with his name on it. Every year, Phillies buys up to 20,000 ties to hand out to people. Phillies appoints them as a fellow deputy to Max and makes it clear the tie is a sign of solidarity with the dog and the Idlewild clan. Just like any mayor, Max is in charge of the Christmas lights switch on, cutting ribbons, announcing openings of stores, and having private business meetings with clients. But Idlewild's good boy also goes above and beyond a mayor's typical duties. He pays his respects at memorial services, keeps the elderly company on trips to retirement homes, and even goes to weddings, including the odd hen or stag do where he's the main attraction in his special tie. Phillies said the town sometimes needs the pick-me-up that only dogs can bring. He also bought a rare chow chow that strikingly resembles a red and white kindling panda. The adorable pup was purchased for £2.5 million. The same price also got Sathish a Caucasian shepherd named Kadebum's Hater. The guard dog, whose breed is native to Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Russia, is used to guide and protect herds of livestock from wolves. The staggering price of some of Sathish's dogs have even drawn the attention of the government's animal department across the years. They have slapped him with notices over his behavior, but Sathish has always been adamant he is not doing anything illegal and is providing the pets with a life of luxury and comfort. He said, "I introduce unique dogs and bring India on the global map, yet some people abuse me. But I don't care because I love dogs and don't harm them." He has also continued to work to save as many street dogs as he can.